the back of the market.
Okay, if I can have your attention. My name is Ira Harritt. I'm the program coordinator for the American Friends Service Committee, and I'm very happy to welcome you to the Legacies of the Iraq War, Lessons for U.S. Iran Policy. We're holding this event today, March 19th, because today is the anniversary, 9th anniversary of the start of the war in Iraq. I don't think any of us back in those days that were concerned about the war thought we would be here 9 years later. We thought it would long be over. But we're very pleased that U.S. troops have left Iraq, although we're leaving behind the largest embassy in the world with 16,000 staff. One of the things that AFSC has been concerned about and has done different forums across the country is that we not just turn our back on Iraq, but that we understand what happened because we were there for those 9 years and learn from that legacy. And so the AFSC committee here in Kansas City decided to take on starting this forum. I'm very pleased that the UMKC School of Economics Club co-sponsored this along with the Kansas City Greens. So what we will do today is have each of our speakers comment on from a different perspective on the legacies of the war, and some of the speakers will also comment on how that experience in Iraq should inform any kind of decision that we might make about military action or policy with Iran. Before we get started, I'll just encourage you to look at the materials on the table. There are 2 advocacy pieces around Iran. Right now there's a bill in Congress calling for a more militarized approach and an ending of diplomatic activity once Iran has the capability of producing an atomic weapon. Now that is very undefined and harkens back to blank checks that were given to start the Iraq War. So I encourage you to take a look at that and conduct that action, make those calls. And there's also an advocacy piece on the Afghan war. And actually some of our speakers will talk about the impact the war has had on soldiers, and unfortunately I think that the war and the legacy has produced the atrocity and the murders that happened recently in Afghanistan. But I would also like to give Mitch Green an opportunity to offer a welcome on behalf of the Economics Club here.
Yeah, I'm a member of the Economics Club. Unfortunately, most of them are in class right now, so they can't be here, but we get to reserve rooms for free on campus, and we were happy to do so for this occasion. So.
Great. Well, what we will do is each of our speakers will speak for 5 or 10 minutes, and then following all of those comments, we'll invite you to ask any questions or offer your brief comments on what you've heard.